What's going on, you guys? Campsick TV here today with a new video of another diagnosis. This is after the rear end swap on the truck. It's driving good, everything's great on it. It still does have that third gear. It won't get out of third gear, so it goes first to second just fine. In third gear, it won't get out of third gear. It goes all the way up to 3,000-4,000 RPM. It won't do anything. I assume it's in limp mode. So basically what I did is I'm going to run the code right now with my heavy auto scanner, and I'm going to see if I could get a transmission code because my other scanner wouldn't pick anything up. So basically what I want to do is run the code on it to see if I could get something with transmission, but I went out of the way and I ordered the solenoids for shift 1, 2, 1 and 3, and the one that controls the fluid flow. I think it's the EOC or AOC. I got a new filter. I bought a shallow pan filter, but I think it's a deep pan, so I think I'm gonna have to return that. Also, we are gonna do a flush on it. So and also that Corvette servo. I'm gonna be installing that on there, and just cross fingers that this thing starts shifting good. And it's not a transmission itself. With no further ado, I just want to run the codes real quick on my actual scanner and see if I can get anything. So let's connect it. All right, so I ran the DDCs on it, and all I'm getting is a NOx sensor, evap sensor, NOx sensor, evap, and evap. The evaps, I have a feeling, is a fuel cap. NOx sensor is a common issue with these 5.3s, so that's not a concern right now, honestly. But it's just a NOx sensor, vibration sensor. Yeah, so these right here, I'm not too honestly worried about it. But let's see, calculate engine. So yeah, a NOx sensor, I'm not too worried about it. But I really want to know the transmission stuff. So let's try to figure that out. All right, so I'm basically going to show you guys what it's doing. All right, so drive. It's going to go through the gears and everything. Shifted to second. I gotta slow down real quick, so it's gonna go back to first. Second. Stuck in second. See? Stuck in second. Bring down to third. Nothing. It feels like it's in third though, so I'm gonna stay in third right now. Let's see what it does. So I'm slowing down all the way. I'm staying in third. Let's see. So I'm in third. See, it's in third, but it just shifted into second. That's weird. So, all right. So now you guys see what it's doing. So basically, you put it in drive. It's 1, 2, 3, and it's stuck in third. You put it in third, it basically downshifts into, I think, second, and then starts doing the same thing. Boom, 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 same thing again. So, and it's not going past 20. So it's definitely stuck in limp mode. And yeah, so there's no codes. I really don't know. There's no codes at all. So what I did is I ordered some solenoids. I'm going to install the solenoids, change the fluid, change the filter, and hope for the best. If it doesn't cure the issue, and change the servo. And if it doesn't solve the issue, it's basically going to be a swap on the transmission. So yeah, I'm kind of butthurt because, you know, I was hoping to get this truck working with just adding fluid in it. I know the rear end was shot on it, but I got the rear end fixed, but now I had the transmission issue, so that's gonna suck. Damn. And if I do have to swap the transmission, I am going to basically take out all my stuff from it and send it as a core. Simple. Yeah, these 4L60s, after doing a lot of homework on them, they're good transmissions, but they just fail electronically. So I hope it's something electronic with this one as far as the solenoids. And yeah, so my solenoids should be here in 2 days, so I will figure that out when it gets here. Try to swap those solenoids out. Never done it before. Should be pretty straightforward. So cross fingers that repairs the issue. But guys, stay tuned. I am gonna add on the swap and the filters change and the fluid change all in this video. So deuces. I'm here at the junkyard. I just returned my core for my rear end, right? This truck just got here with this one. Just got here literally this morning, bro. I came here to see if I could get some stuff off of the back. Gone. The rear end is gone. Yo, gone. That's why I got the rear end I got, bro. I had to take it. Yo, this truck literally just got here this morning. That's crazy. Just got here. Well, that works. I need a handle. Okay, cool. Take a hand. Ooh. Nah, that's not the color I need though. But this truck just got here this morning, bro. Look at that. That's crazy. That's why I took the rear end out of my truck, man. These things, they come, they go, oh. I was about to go in there. I needed a part out of there. Crap. These people are savages, bro. All right, so off of this truck, the one that just came in this morning, not even like 4 hours ago, I'm taking a headlight switch because my headlight switch is actually messed up on it. And this one, you can hear it, check it out. It works. I'm also taking the door handle because this one actually works with the linkages and everything. Keep that on hand because I really don't have, you know, one that I could find that's new, that's gonna be kind of like on a budget, you know. What else? I also grabbed the exhaust hanger, and I'm gonna go in here in the cluster, and I want to see if I can get the motor out of the what is it called, the motor out of the oil pressure, because the oil pressure motor went bad. So yep, almost out. Got that one loose screw, but it's almost gone. All right, so basically bring it down out, pop it out, and if you look down there on the mechanism, you could see it's like held in still into the actual latch. So in order to get that out, put your hand in here. Let's see if I can see. And you gotta like pull it towards the front of the vehicle. I don't want to break it, so let me take a look at it. So what happened with mine is this actual latch right here is bent that way. These trucks are stolen a lot, so I have a feeling the old person, and the car did come from like a bad part of town in Jersey, so I have a feeling they bent it so they can't open it or something. I don't know, or maybe I probably tried to get stolen, I don't know. But the handle on this right here actually got messed up, so I'm gonna see if I can actually make this work without messing it up again. So let me get this out. I'll be right back. All right, so I got the latch assembly out, but you know what, I'm gonna take the hinge itself too, because might as well, because that right there new, it might be upwards of like 80 bucks. So it's in good shape, there's nothing wrong with it. The only thing, this is a doorman port. I don't know if it's GM original, but I'm gonna see how much it is, and if it's almost, if they want the same price as like a doorman, I'm not gonna take it, because you know it's a little rough in shape, you know, color wise, but it's a good shape. It works, everything works. But yeah, I got it out. So now I have a assembly for my truck, because I can't open my door right now. I might not install it now. I'm just gonna, you know, fix all the other stuff first, but it's very hard to come by because every truck you look, these are gone from them. I don't know why. These are gone though. So let me see what else I could get out of this thing without breaking the bank. All right, guys, so that's gonna be my haul for today. This is a camera just like mine. It's leaking from the distributor right over there, so I just wanted to see how to take this one off of this one, and that's the seal that's leaking. See? So what happens is that O-ring goes bad and it leaks out from the bottom. And also what it does is it does the timing for the engine. It's a distributor. It's a whole rotor assembly and everything. So you remove the cap, remove the, oh, it looks like somebody took the rotor. Where did the rotor go? All right, I don't know where the rotor went, but yeah, so basically this comes out, you gotta time it. So that's what's leaking off of my car, and it's leaking really bad, believe it or not. You can lose a lot of oil from that. So yeah. So basically, point of this video is just a little update. Returned the differential back to the junkyard. Got my $100 core back. So all in all, paid $290 for a rear end. That works great. Truck's driving, it's not slipping, it's not doing anything, no weird traction lights, nothing. The only thing I have to figure out the transmission. So basically I made this video kind of before fixing everything, so this is gonna be like maybe a month out, so I apologize for that. The videos are not up to date. It's just I have like 3 more videos ahead of this one, plus the transmission one that I'm gonna make tomorrow. So yeah. All right, guys, subscribe, like, more videos to come. Peace. What's going on, you guys? Camsick TV here. Didn't make an introduction. I'm underneath the vehicle already, starting work. But I'm doing the solenoid swap, filter swap, and fluid change on my Silverado, the Cat Eye, the 1500. Basically, I do see a new leak in the back by the yoke, so I gotta figure that one out. But the fluid looks healthy. It's not burnt. It's not anything. No metal particles. I don't know if it was changed before I got it, but it is in immaculate condition. No metal whatsoever, no burnt smell, nothing. It smells like transmission fluid. I'm going to be changing out the shift solenoids 1 and 2, 2 and 3. The converter lock off, even though it didn't have that code, it didn't have any codes. I actually drove it to the DMV today, and I had it in drive. I locked it on in second gear and I drove all the way there. It drove fine, but when I kept it in drive, the light was flashing, so definitely threw a code, so I'm happy about that. But I'm just gonna swap out all the solenoids in here, and then I'm also going to swap out the filter, and hopefully this all works out. So what I did was I removed the shift cable. It was a T40 to get to that bracket for the shift cable, but the thing is, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. So it's a T40 for the shift cable, but as you can tell, I didn't bend it out of the way too much, but I bent it out of the way a little bit. After doing that, you actually can wiggle the pan out without even unbolting the exhaust or anything. So it's kind of a pain in the butt, but at the same time not a pain in the butt. So if you don't mind wiggling and wiggling, it can come out. So let me put it back on time lapse, get this filter out, get access to the solenoids, and start swapping out the solenoids, and cross fingers that the transmission comes back. All right, so it looks like somebody's been in here before, but looking at it in the pan, I kind of see burnt material. So I don't think I should continue any further. Yeah, look at that right there. Supposedly that's pretty normal. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should continue, try the solenoids, and hope for the best. If not, gotta put a transmission in it. But there's no codes on the dash, so it's kind of weird. We'll give it a shot. I'm gonna keep putting on the solenoids and everything, and I'll go from there. Also, another reason why I'm skeptical is I read on the forums, because I drove it to the DMV this morning. I had to lock it out into second gear, and it drove fine. It held. You know, I was in second gear the whole way. Went all the way up to like 50, 55. I didn't want to go anymore. But once I put it in drive or overdrive or third, it just felt like neutral. So these 4L60s are known for third and fourth gear, the clutch bands to be burnt out. So I'm looking at it. This fluid does look a little bit dark. Looks a little metallic-y. But yeah, looks like I might have to go put a transmission in this thing. So yeah, we'll go from there. See what's up. All right, guys. So I changed the shift solenoid 1 and 2. 1 and 2. These are both the same shift solenoids, what they control first and second. 1, 2, 3 gears. This one right here, be very careful. It will pop out. So just get ready because it will go flying that way. So shift solenoid 1, 2, and 3 are right here. This right here, I forgot what it's called, which solenoid this one is, but this one was swapped out. And this one right here, I'm going to swap on right now. This is your torque converter lockup. And then the next one I'm waiting for is going to be your EPC. This controls fluid flow throughout the whole transmission. So I got the EPC left, and I'm going to be changing out the torque converter right now. All the solenoids are technically going to be changed. And basically all your electricals, everything are right here. So, you know, yeah. I see a little bit of signs of clutch metal right here, but I'm not gonna let it bother me. I'm just gonna change these solenoids, put some new fluid, and pray for the best. So all that's left is my torque converter solenoid and my EPC solenoid for fluid flow. All right, guys, I'm sitting on the couch. Conclusion: third and fourth band is completely toasted. That's why I saw the black clutch material. Conclusion: I'm not going to rebuild it. I'm not going to put another junk transmission in it. I am going to put a remanufactured, upgraded stage 3 clutch pack system inside of it. So basically, I'm going to save up the money, put a good remand upgraded system transmission in it, and the 4L60 should last me another 102,000 miles. So basically, I found a local shop here that does it, and they upgraded the clutches and everything. They're not gonna rebuild mine, but I'm gonna get one that's remanufactured. So yeah, there it is, guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, more videos to come. Stay tuned for the new transmission to come in, and yeah. But I'm gonna keep fixing the car little by little. But as far as the diagnosis, it's a bad transmission. I only could lock it in second gear, and that's pretty much it. So without doing any further damage to my engine, I'm gonna stop right there. Not gonna drive it. All right, guys. Peace out. Thank you for watching, and yeah, stay tuned for the next video.